Welcome to the Garage by Ride By. For today's ride along, we have the JAC JS2 Pro, their most affordable subcompact crossover. Now for $895,000, what do you get? Well, for starters, under the hood, you have a naturally aspirated 1.5 liter inline 4 with a CVT and some nice details like this diamond pattern grille. It has, of course, LED headlamps with fog lamps. You get some body cladding to protect the sides because it is marketed as a crossover, although ground clearance is not that high. It's about 165 millimeters, so okay lang, but you wouldn't go really off-roading in this one. However, it has, check these out, 50 series 17-inch tires and wheels, so medyo okay siya na upgrade, no? I mean, medyo okay siya na spec, you don't need to upgrade it anymore. And then for some utility, you get the standard roof rails, so pretty good. So let's see what it looks like inside. All right, let's see. Okay, so the cabin of the JAC JS2 Pro. So obviously subcompact siya na crossover, so we don't expect it to be super luwag. But I like the pattern of these seats. Medyo ergonomically shaped siya. Although pag medyo malaking tao ka, siguro masisikipan ka. Okay, so let's look at the pattern of the dashboard. So it has hard plastic over here. Okay lang, pwede natin pagbigyan yan because it is supposed to be an affordable car. Hindi naman to luxury car. We got a nice touchscreen here with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but it's wired. It's not wireless. You don't have wireless charging here, but you have charging point. You have charging points here for USB, and then yung traditional na socket here for 120 watts for 12 volt power outlet. You got slots here for yung mga tickets, yung mga cards mo. Uy, okay to. Yung shifter niya, it's a CVT, but it also has a manual gate, so you can shift it manually. We'll try it out later. So, okay, for this car, you don't get an LED or LCD dashboard. You still get traditional analog gauges for the tachometer and speedometer. Gusto ko yung ganyan because for me it feels like a real car. Steering wheel is normally sized, hindi siya yung parang truck naman. Okay lang. Yung trim dito dun sa buttons, yung silver na to, medyo plastic siya na medyo parang laruan. I think maybe in a few years it will age. So if iniwan mo to sa araw palagi, iniwan mo palagi sa araw. The headliner is standard mouse fur, no surprises there. You get some piano black trim here para may accent. So looks nice, although as usual with piano black trim, kailangan palagi mo nililinis yan kasi talagang magnet yan sa alikabok. Alright, so, oh yeah, something worth noting, even though it is an entry-level subcompact crossover, you get frontal airbags and side airbags. So, that's a very good safety feature there. So, let's go. Yung CVT niya, medyo snatchy siya when you start. So, at low speeds, medyo kailangan mag-adjust ka ng konti. I think it's calibrated to make you feel sporty. Pero kung hindi ka sanay, kung mabigat ang paa mo, medyo baka mabigla ka. Alright? So, it's just a mental calibration thing. Muscle memory lang yan. Right away, I can say that I like the cockpit. It works. It's clean. Looks nice. It's easy on the eyes. You get manual AC, which is fine with me. I'm not hindi ako yung type na kailangan automatic lahat. I like these dials here, very easy to see and adjust. Yung touchscreen, well, I don't have time to sync my CarPlay with it, but most Chinese systems now are very well integrated. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay, yung ride quality niya, as expected, malambot. It has McPherson struts up front and a torsion knee at the back. So, no surprises there. Brakes, it's okay. Very linear, nothing, it's not spongy or anything. Now, in terms of acceleration, kung ipa-on ko ngayon yung CVT without going to manual mode. Alright, there's a lot of noise, engine noise, but it's not really accelerating. You can't expect too much from a 1.5. It's fine. Steering feel, actually okay yung steering feel niya because you get a feel for what's under the tires right now. You can feel you can almost imagine the texture of the surface underneath you. Although hindi naman siya yung maingay masyado. Now, okay, I have to say that the engine note medyo prominent siya. Even at low revs, I can hear the drone of the engine. Okay. Actually, kung mahilig ka mag-upgrade, baka gusto mo mag-upgrade ng header siguro or ng tambucho kung yan yung mga type. And again, going back to the suspension, we're going over some bumps and potholes here. It's actually very refined. Hindi siya yung pakalampag, even for an entry-level car. And speaking of visibility, I like how easy it is to see out around me. Big windshield. Hindi sobrang laki yung blind spot dito sa may 8 pillars. You don't get 360-degree cameras here, but you still get yung reverse camera. Alright, so let's see how good the manual mode is of this CVT. So right now it's in the manual mode. So tawag nila yung sport mode. So if I push it back, it downshifts. Push it forward, it upshifts. And then speeds. You get 5 simulated speeds. Even if you're in manual mode, pag binuon mo yung accelerator and feeling niya kailangan niyang gawin, it will downshift to a lower simulated gear. And if you do manually downshift, you makambyo siya kaagad. It changes the ratios pretty quickly. So get that nice sporty and engaging feel. So manual mode is actually something you're not really gonna use siguro 90% of the time unless nasa may twisties ka or you just want to have some fun. I think for most of the time, just stick it in drive. As for the fit and finish, I could say it's pretty good. Feels like a Japanese car sa totoo lang. The switches have a nice tactile feel. Yung seams nito are okay siya. Fit and finish is pretty good, like I said. I mean, hindi ka mapapahiya sa sasakyan na to, basically. So, again, we've got the throttle floored. Okay, this is not a fast bar, okay? It sounds fast, but you're only doing maybe 80 right now, so fine. All right, so for 895,000, I think it's a very good deal. I mean, you get dual front airbags, you get side airbags, ABS, traction control, you get a nice, comfortable cabin, reasonably spacious, very good fit and finish. Siguro ang problema lang dyan is iilan pa lang yung dealerships ng jack. So kung medyo nasa probinsya ka na walang jack, wala ka na choice. Pero kung nandito ka sa Manila, I think they have several already here nearby. So I really think, do yourself a favor and check them out. It's a nice car. So let's see yung space niya sa likod. How big is it? How roomy is it? So pag mga ganitong subcompact, of course you have to lower your expectations. Di naman to parang mid-size na SUV na talaga sobrang luwag. But let's see. Okay. Medyo maliit yung opening. But once you're inside, okay, I'm 5'8". There's decent legroom and headroom here. However, there's only about an inch left of headroom above me. So siguro kung 6-footer ka, hindi na papasa to. Pero smaller than 5'9", it's okay. In the middle, it's passable for thin people. Although, imagine mo na lang kung may katabi ka pang dalawang adult dito, medyo masikip talaga to. Alright. Okay. So let's go see the back. So, trunk volume is said to be around 150 liters. So it has a Euro style opening for the tailgate. So you have to pull twice. Yun. Okay, so without folding the seat backs down yet, you get decent space for a couple of gym bags, pero golf bag obviously hidden, maybe a small suitcase or carry-on. So now let's see what happens when we fold down the seat backs. To remove the tonneau, I have to fold down the seat backs first. So quick release buttons at the top, very easy to find. There you go. So not bad. Actually, maluwag siya. This opening is not that high because it is a subcompact, again, like I said. So, big items, balikbayan box, hindi yan kakasya. Large dog crate, hindi yan kakasya. Pero maleta, pwede. Golf bag, pwede. Bisikleta, tanggal parehong gulong. Pero, kung maglalagay ka ng bisikleta, sa sasakyan na to, gamitin mo na yung roof rack. Mag-invest ka ng bike rack sa bubong. Alright. So that concludes our ride along of the JAC JS2 Pro. 895,000. Lots of features for the price. I think it's a great value. You should check it out at their dealerships when you have the time. Thanks for watching. Let us know what you think in the comments.